She's the devoted mum who vanished without a trace 40 years ago. We've been following every twist and turn in the disappearance of Roxlyn Bowie. Now her murderer has finally been brought to justice.
I was crying before he even announced the verdict. It's just so emotional.
Brenda Boyd witnessed a Supreme Court jury declare her father guilty of murdering her mother.
I just didn't expect a verdict so quickly.
It took just over 3 hours of deliberations. It was, she admits, a bittersweet moment.
It was so hard to sit there and he was in the dock.
It's the easiest job in the world to arrest somebody, but you need to have the evidence to support what you've got.
Also in court for the verdict, retired Detective Chief Inspector Russell Oxford. It was his last arrest.
Emotional, yes, I cried actually yesterday because of that we're never going to get Roxlyn back. And that's the key to all of this. Regardless of whether you get a conviction or not. But what we wanted and what we will never get is Roxlyn.
Might be declared as a missing person.
For more than 3 decades, the former homicide investigator believed paramedic John Douglas Bowie murdered his wife Roxlyn in their Walgett home in northwestern New South Wales in June 1982.
It's been a lifetime job for me.
Did you kill Roxlyn?
No, I did not. I did not kill her. I've got no idea where she's at or what's happened to her.
A current affair has followed every intriguing twist in the Bowie case. Brenda Boyd has always suspected her father was involved.
Do you feel even the smallest amount of sorrow for your father?
No, and I thought I would. I thought I would feel sorry for him, but I don't.
Bowie claimed Roxlyn walked out on him and their 2 children, Brenda, who was 6 at the time, and her 2-year-old brother Warren. 2 notes in Roxlyn's handwriting were found.
Dear John,
experts determined Roxlyn had written the notes under duress.
Finally did it.
Witnesses also testified Roxlyn doted on her children and would never have left them. The prosecution maintained Bowie murdered his wife to pursue another woman and may have fed her body to pigs that he owned at the time. No trace of her has ever been found.
Did you ever have any doubt about his guilt?
No, I didn't. We always had suspicion, strong suspicion, but you need evidence.
This is one of my favourites.
Today, Russell Oxford and Brenda Boyd came together, not to celebrate, but to share their relief that justice has finally been done.
I think it's justice for my mum, justice for my grandparents, my brother and myself, but it's definitely not closure. I still don't have my mother. I still don't know exactly what's happened to her or where she is.
Not only did Brenda lose her childhood, John Bowie took away everything from her. She's a 6-year-old girl. She grew up without a mother. Her father was the killer of her mother.
John Bowie is now behind bars. He'll front the Supreme Court again next month to be sentenced. He could find himself subject to new no body, no parole laws. Brenda just hopes her father will now finally reveal the truth.
Just give it up. Enough's enough. You've been found guilty. Everyone knows you're guilty. Just tell the truth.